You're going to find out.
Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop.
I hope someday you have children and you will look.
If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards. Just pay attention to what I say.
Emmett, I'm not through with you yet. You're going to find out.
Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere?
I hope someday you have children and you will look.
Why should I honor your wishes? You treat me like common bacteria. I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top.
Someday you have
lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas. Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
You're going to find out that when you get older.
Halfway there.
Emmett!
Keep up the good work. I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top. I thought you were a scientist.
Emmett!
Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father?
Don't burn your bridges so...
Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Emmett!
I don't know what's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet.
Why do you keep bellowing like that? You're going to head someday.
Law may be your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine.
The Van Brons have been officers of the court since God's heavenly spark first gave rise to man, Emmett.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Emmett!
Do I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue?
Pressure! You're a child. You don't know anything about pressure. Someday
What did you do?
Emmett!
You don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me.
Your mother and I are shocked at your behavior, young man with your head. Someday...
Pressuring me to be something I'm not.
What are they feeding you in that school of yours? You look like a skeleton.
Why must you always scatter condescension my way? Father, why don't you ever listen to me? I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father.
Someday...
Why are you always bellowing at me?
What will it take to light a fire under your unappreciative hindquarters?
Law? What use is a microorganism? Just pay attention to what I say.
Emmett!
Stop being such a crank!
Are you trying to spin this argument around to my failings? Ooh, you're good on it.
Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it. You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years.
What will it take to light a fire under your unappreciative hindquarters? Calm down, calm down.
The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right.
What are they feeding you in that school of yours? You look like a skeleton.
Why should I honor your wishes? You treat me like common bacteria.
Are you trying to spin this argument around to my failings?
Name one great thing ever generated by a lawyer.
You didn't like it.
Almost there. Coming, Father! Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes? You really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this? You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years. Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop. This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards. Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy? Law? What use is a microorganism for law? You really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this? By Galileo's rotations, do you ever listen to yourself? How many times do I have to prove myself to you before? I thought you were a scientist.
Emmett!
This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. What do you call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building? A good start. You have no idea what kind of pressure I'm under. Stop being such a crank! Can't you see this is eating me up inside? Pressuring me to be something I'm not. Do I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue? Don't you have a release valve on your... Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Emmett!
I don't know what's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet. If you don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me. I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father. Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations? There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father. Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas. Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy? Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father? Law may be your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine. You have no idea what kind of pressure I'm under. I'm afraid we'll have to take this up later, Pop. My soup's about to boil over.
What? This isn't over, young man.
Whew.
Are you okay? You and your dad sounded...
It was an argument we should have had a long time ago. No! Oh.
What?
Eureka! Now all we gotta do is fuel up the old rocket power drill and you and I
can take it and go.
But don't you want to test it first?
No time. The last train for DC leaves in just a few minutes.
All right. You've got to get this baby to the U.S. Patent Office.
Exactly.
So tell me, Sonny, when can I expect to hear back from the Patent Office?
Oh, in about, I'd say... I can't.
Huh?
Emmett, I'm not from the Patent Office.
I don't understand.
I lied to you, but I didn't want to. It was the only way I can get you to trust me. See, there's somebody who's in big trouble. Someone very important to me, to both of us. I can't tell you who, but I need to save him tonight, and I need your invention to do it. I'll get it back to you, I promise. And, Emmett, You're gonna be a great inventor.
Wait! Keep the throttle at about 8.
Okay, Doc, I got the drill. Now let's get you out of here. Come on, start.
Sonny! You're too late!
Too late? But Doc's not supposed to be... Doc!
They're moving him to another facility for safekeeping! Oh, I better go get a quote from the police chief.
Paddy wagon intercepted. Suspect slain. Then they're still after him. But how am I gonna rescue him now? There's no way Ed and his bike is gonna be fast enough to catch up with that paddy wagon. Or is there? There's no way Ed and his bike is gonna be fast enough to catch up with that paddy wagon. Or is there? At least the rocket part came out of this in one piece. Alright, I'm coming, Doc. You're still in danger, Doc. I've got to get you out of here.
What's that?
I said you're still in danger.
Never mind, never mind. Get me out of here and we'll talk later.
What's he doing here? Cannon's driving the truck.
Cannon? That explains a lot.
Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out.
Be careful, Marty.
I'll be back.
I'll wait right here.
Keys. How do I get him? Keys are on the dashboard, but I can't reach them.
You need a protraction appurtenance.
What?
A reach extender.
I need a distraction.
Leave it to me. Hey, driver. You're driving too fast. Watch how you take those curves. What are you trying to do? Kill me?
Not quick enough.
I object to your tone of voice, and I find this seat distinctly uncomfortable. Do you have a pillow I can sit on? Hey, I'm talking to you, driver. Don't ignore me.
You! Thanks, Doc. I guess that's why they call you the Street.
How did you know that?
I have my sources. Stand back, Doc.
Marty! Oh!
Eat lead, Sagan! Ow! Son of a bitch!
We need something to get rid of these cops! Oh! This is a rescue!
That's the idea. Doc!
Look!
Why couldn't your younger self have built us a hoverboard?
They won't be invented for another 84 years!
Doc, the throttle!
What? Oh!
Doc, are you okay?
I'm fine. But I wonder what sorts of bizarre repercussions my younger self's invention of a flying bicycle will have on the timeline.
Did you know that would happen?
I had a suspicion. I never could keep those rockets from exploding.
So, what do we do now?
Now we get back to 1986 before our interactions with the past inevitably cascade into a calamitous future. Where'd you leave Einstein?
Doc?
He's not in the pound, is he?
No, but I think we've got bigger problems right now.
Great Scott!